So if you want to get good at relationships and you keep wondering, why do I keep messing up? Why do I keep getting in a relationship with the same women? Why is stuff not working out? Chances are it's probably because something inside hasn't been figured out yet or resolved. What I mean by that is that we have these patterns that sabotage us. And a great book that I recommend that you read in order to get better at relationships and figuring out why things keep happening, it's Getting the Love You Want by Harville Hendrix. Now, this is a fantastic book that I highly recommend. Essentially, what it does, it breaks down how your history affects how you date currently as an adult. And it breaks down why you fall for the same type of women. Why do you keep reacting the same way? Why do relationships tend not to work out? And why you like certain types of women but not others? And it's a real eye-opener that I highly recommend that you read, so that way you can become more knowledgeable. And that way you can learn about yourself a lot better. And that way you don't fall into the same traps as before. It's one of my favorite books that I highly recommend. And there's something in there which is the Imago exercise, which I believe the translation is the unconscious familiar image of love, which essentially says that we essentially try to create the image of love that we learned when we were younger, which came from our parents. And once you learn that and understand that dynamic, a lot of things are going to start opening up for you. You're going to start to see that you constantly try to recreate the image of love and that dynamic that you had when you were younger. Now, the only problem with that image, with that system or that dynamic, that was imperfect. That there were some parts of it that you loved, some parts of it that you didn't. And the parts that you didn't kind of caused you to react a certain way. And we tend to do that in our adult relationships, which causes it to go down the drain. So, once you figure that out, then you can start actually having a relationship that you do want. You can stop self-sabotaging. You can stop, going for the crazy one that keeps trying to key your car or whatever, or the one that doesn't support you or doesn't love you or anything like that. Now you can see what you can do better. And this is probably one of the best things that's going to change your game, change your interactions with women. So I highly recommend it. It's called Getting the Love You Want by Harville Hendrix. Definitely check it out.